Good morning, guys. High five. Poof, 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 poof. Whoever needed that. Boom, boom, boom. High five to finishing the week. Let's get it. We're finishing the week up, and I wanted to take a moment to say hello and tell you guys that I am excited because the week's over and finishing up today, and then going on to the weekend. So much to do. I have projects to do, the yard to do. I got a baby shower happening. It's gonna be a busy weekend, but a nice one. I wanted to take a moment to tell you what is good that I remind myself of what I learned this week. Not learned, but what I already know, but let's just say a reminder for me. Okay, so we go about life, right? And we come across, family members or friends or people, and each one of them has their own, let's say, faults, not faults, but we get into arguments, tiffs, we butt heads at times, because we're not all the same, and maybe we all don't agree on the same thing. Well, one of the things I need to remind myself is to forgive one another. It says in the Bible, Colossians 3:13, we have to bear with each other and forgive one another. If any of you have a grievance against someone, forgive as the Lord forgave you. In other words, this verse, it just tells you the importance of mutual tolerance, the forgiveness amongst each other, mirroring the forgiveness believers we have received from God through Christ, right? Within the Christian community, we have to mirroring the forgiveness that God has done for us. He wants us to have the same grace as Him, the same grace, the same forgiveness that He gave for us. We have to be mirrors of that, so other people can see us as that mirror and be able to understand God's grace, So let's go out there. If someone gets under our skin or we butt heads, it's okay to agree to disagree, right? It is okay to agree to disagree. Let's tell each other, okay, I think it's important to tell someone, this is my opinion, and I'll probably have to look for a Bible verse on this, but I think it's important to tell someone when they hurt you, only for the reason that if you don't tell them when they're hurting you, you don't have to tell them right at that moment, but you can tell them if you don't feel that that's the right time. You can tell them at another time, hey, what you said hurt me, because if you don't tell them that, they're going to continue to hurt you over and over again and think that it's okay. And I think it's so important for us to communicate with each other in a peaceful way, to let each other know, hey, what you said was hurtful, and at the same time, forgive them for that, forgive them for being, in that moment. Maybe you don't know what went through their life during the whole day. Maybe they had an awful day. Maybe something happened that triggered them and had them be upset with you over something, or be mean to you, or say something awful. That's what we all need to understand. We don't know what goes on with each other like 24/7, and even when we do, we all are human beings. We all make mistakes. We're all full of the flesh a lot. We have to remember that. So it's important to forgive each other. So let's bear with each other and forgive one another, right? So So let's get it, guys. Let's get Friday done with. Let's get our work day done. Let's start the weekend, and let's do it in peace and love. Okay? High five, guys. Happy Friday. You guys have a good weekend. High five.